So, here goes nothing. Well, this is the initial idea was to open the little squish, mellow squish mochi, I don't know what, to have like a little fidget in the beginning and all throughout the video. And also, like, if I dare to do another video, I'm gonna have plenty of squishy animals left over to do one each time. But I don't know. And only the Lord knows what I'm doing there. This is so counterintuitive completely. Like, every fiber of my being is telling me, just stop, just don't. What are you even doing? Like, what is that? Why are you caressing the sheet like that? Fine, I'm doing it. Those are little boxes for tiny gifts that are too small to fit anything in, with the little squish thing. So I quit my job to do this. No, I didn't quit my job to do this. I quit my job because I was fed up. And then I've been indoors for like a week straight. And then this type of thing started to sound like a good idea in my head. And I was thinking, oh, let me improvise and let me do it because, I don't know, I've heard somewhere in some short, I'm sure, somebody saying that creativity is currency. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna manifest some abundance with my little, those paintings, those pens and that stuff that I'm using is like from the Cretaceous period, because I've had it for like 8 years or more. I bought it with the idea of, oh, I'm gonna start creating designs to screen print the designs or to do greeting cards with my little witty remarks that I'm sure I can't come up with once I'm faced with the idea of putting myself in a room and you have to do it. Pretty sure I never had the intention of doing anything, but I just bought like a lot of stuff that has been rotting in storage from like 8 houses that we've moved in 2 states. But anyway, they're coming out right now on this video. They're dust, and they're gonna make a really ugly little painting that I'm gonna do. So I was just very fed up with my job. It happens to me a lot because I have a lot of little dead-end jobs because I'm not doing, I don't have like a career, and I'm not doing anything that I love. I'm just going like from job to job, trying to make money to survive. And that makes it awful, makes it horrible and unsufferable to go each year on the same type of job that it just feels like Groundhog Day. One day is the same as the other one. And eventually I have been getting better. I have been keeping those little jobs longer than I used to. But even this one where I have been better, man, it just gets to a point where I can't do it anymore. And then the people that you work with or that I work with don't make it any easier. Like, I'm just trying to put the best foot, forehead, or whatever forward, and they just make it really, really difficult. Like, I'm trying to be a good person, a good corporate being, and like I get a lot of that happens a lot. Like I get pegged a lot as, oh well, that person's gonna do the job, so let's just put the workload on that person and let's all horse around and waffle around and wait for that person to do the job, which I don't even know why people get that impression of me, because I highly do not think that I don't think that I'm giving off that vibe, although I am probably giving off that vibe. I don't know, but it just happens to me a lot. And I think that I'm very outspoken and I think that I speak up for myself, but somehow I always get stuck with that type of situation. And I get tired of being treated like that and I just quit. And this is one of those times where I'm just fed up. And really, I just wanted to like take a little break, a little time, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get another one of those little jobs and continue the cycle, I guess, which I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to, but I don't know how to break out of that matrix. And I have tried everything that I can. Like I have tried reasoning with my brain, with my shadow, with my everything. I have bought rose quartz. I have bought like ceramic frogs. It doesn't work. I'm just stuck. Right now, I just thought of, I swear that I draw a little better than this is gonna turn out to be, but I just wanted to do it as sincerely and as genuine as possible to prove, like without planning on one single shot, or the most sincere as I could, because I do pause it, but it's just to like pick up the little water that was spritzing. It's not like a dramatic pause or editing that I'm doing here. I just try to do everything on one single go. And I try to do it like that because I wanted to symbolize a little bit the deep hole mentally that I am in right now. And I wanted to like be a metaphor to I'm just trying to do the best that I can with the mental state that I'm at in this moment, with these materials, and with no patience and no imagination and no expectations, just trying to do a little thing, like a whatever thing, with no applied techniques and no cleaning up and no major things going on. So pardon my French paintings, drawings, doodles. I picked these colors and this kind of theme because I was scrolling through inspo of this thing that's called dopamine decor or something like that. And I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of people that like hate on it because it's kind of like fast fashion that is gonna supposedly be out of style or be out of what's popular, what's happening, what's popping very soon. But I like it. I like the colors. It feels kind of like in an insane asylum, you know, when they used to paint the insane asylums pink because it was supposed to be a calming color. Probably it's because it does that effect. Well, I don't know. Something like that. Something scientific like that. And yeah, I'm just fighting for my life with that dried freaking paint that I'm trying to bring back to life because it has no give, it has no moisture. It's not moisturizing. And that little mochi fidget thing that is just looking at me like, what are you? Those things are like chalk, or I'm not even sure what they're called. But I thought of bringing those up to save me a little bit because that paint was not doing it. And you're just gonna see, yeah, that little thing yeah, and just what am I even doing there? Because fine, I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to go through the video. I really have respect for the people that do these YouTube things because I had no clue how difficult it was. I just thought it was like maybe like Facebook when you upload a video and that's it. Man, the logistics of this entire ordeal. My Google account is questioning me, doubting that I am the person who I say I am, just because I'm trying to freaking upload a video to my drive to. It's difficult. It's not for the faint. It's not for the weak. It is for the persistent. I wanted to do a casual video, and this at this point that is gone. That idea, this is completely not a casual thing. Like this is a whole production that this little painting and this little effort that I'm doing, it has turned to a lot of effort. And hopefully I get a good response because it's gonna suck if I get like people like, don't ever upload anything in your life or get out of my life or something like that. If I get told to get out of the life of somebody on this video, I will be not surprised, but it's not gonna feel good. I hope I don't. Or maybe I should, because if I'm not supposed to be doing this, if I shouldn't do this ever again, maybe I need a sign to not do it again so that I stop it. Like just stop it. Don't do that again. So it's just that I'm trying to do something that to me feels genuine, trying to do something creative but genuine because I have no professional training in any capacity of my life. I'm not a professional human. I'm not a professional human being. I have no clue what I'm doing in any aspect of my life. And I'm just trying to do this little thing, painting, whatever, to see if I get a good response, or maybe to find other people that feel similar that I do, and find like somebody that is like, yeah, I know what you mean, and I have this feedback that is going to change your life and is going to make you at least feel better. Or I have no clue what I'm talking about right now. I don't know. I'm just trying to make the audio for this video right now because it's been so exhausting and so difficult to do this freaking thing. And I just want to get it out there to see what happens with it. And like, no imagination. I'm putting in no effort. I am putting a lot of effort. No, scratch that. Like, that little painting is just not good. It's awful. It's awful. But I'm going through with it. I'm doing it. Hopefully something good comes off of it. The pink of it is not solid. It turned out very streaky, very weird. But I'm just trying my best. No, I'm not trying my best. That is not my best. I'm just trying to do it with the nerves and everything. Like, with everything that I have going on in my life, that little painting, it's like my mental state right now. I'm improvising with what I have, with what I can, and I'm trying to do something good of it, but it's pretty difficult with the things that I have at my disposal in life right now. But okay. So at this point, I don't know what else I can say. I really think that this is difficult. I saw the Thunderbolts yesterday, and it's a cool movie, and I did not think that it was gonna be like a big gulp of my reality. And I was just at the end thinking, why did I choose to see this movie when I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown at 3 a.m. after eating like a pound of tuna salad? Maybe not one of my best moments, but it was a cool movie. Very, very cool movie. Maybe I should go outside, because I went outside just for like a minute, and I felt like when you feel that the outside is on you and it feels unpleasant and you just want to go back and rot in bed. But I think that's not a healthy thing to feel. So maybe I'm going to go out for like 5 minutes right now after I save this and upload this. So hopefully I get to meet cool people, and some of you guys can tell me about yourselves if you want to. And yeah, I can see if I can do maybe a better thing next time. Those things are so dry when I'm pressing down on the paper. Is just powder, like 8-year-old paint powder. And right now, as I'm doing this audio, I'm thinking of all the things that I had in mind that I wanted to talk about in this video outside of my brain. They're completely gone. Like, I can't think of anything. It's just like I am just born right now, and I have no concept of what is anything? I don't know what is anything. I can't think of anything. So what do you guys think of things and stuff? I don't know, man. Maybe the key thing is to do shorter videos. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Or maybe to write down like specific topics of things that you want to talk about. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't know. I think it does serve a little bit as a therapy. So if nobody sees this, or nobody's interested in this, or if I only get negative things, at least it's going to be like a therapeutic thing that I'm just going to let out, and it's going to be out, and hopefully it's going to help in some way. Just get all the ridiculous out, all the rambling, let all the rambling out. It does feel good. It feels very, very counterintuitive, though. It feels like a little bit insane. Like I'm just talking alone to my phone with a blank mind and a lot of anxiety. Fueled with fear and anxiety. But I'm doing little stars with dried up paint and a little clover for good luck. And I'm just trying to visualize in that moment like good things, good energies, good vibes and stuff. But since it all feels very unnatural to me, I'm just thinking with every fiber of my being, I'm thinking, stop. Just put the dried up pen down and walk away, and nobody is gonna get hurt that way. But I'm fighting with my intuition that is trying to save me from that public humiliation, and I'm just doing it anyway. I'm fighting to do it because I'm doing so many steps to make it happen. So hopefully, whatever. Those little stars, I've always felt that they're cool, but I've never known how to do them. They kind of look like, I don't know, like something really bad. I try to come up with a little phrase to put like a motivation, an affirmation, or like a title, like something to put on it to make me feel good. And again, I'm not premeditating any of this. I'm just going with what occurs to me in the moment, improvising, just as this audio, which may be difficult for you to know because I'm such a natural at it, but I'm totally just making it up. And while I'm saying these words, I'm thinking, just stop. But again, here we are. So what are your guys' experiences with like jobs and stuff? The people that I have met that are like me with those types of jobs that are sort of dead-end jobs and just to work to keep on surviving and that are not fulfilling or something that you even like. I think that the majority of people that I've met that have those jobs are doing pretty freaking good compared to me. And I just want to know your secrets. Like, how do you do it? Because I can't. Like, I just get up really early, go to work. I know that I'm not going to like the people that are there. I know that I'm not going to like the job. But it turns out that always the actual job, like the job activity, is not the problem. It's like the people that you have to deal with that is the problem, that ultimately for me makes me just quit because I don't want to deal with it anymore. And a lot of people, co-workers and people that I know that have the same situation as me, deal with it very well. And I've tried to get it out of them. Like, what is it? Like, what is your secret? And it's always an answer like, oh, well, just create a routine, drink water, stuff like that. I don't know. So I'm trying to give my little clover a little depth of, a little shading, a little coloring to give it depth. My little phrase there that I'm trying to say to myself. Like, in life in general, like trying to tell myself that, I guess. It's not working, by the way, but I'm trying. And just trying to make it trying to make it work because nothing's working. Just like in life, I try to use a little pen, but it got clogged up with the dust of the paint. So I'm just giving up and just doing it with the marker, the dried up marker. And it's just big, fat, optimistic, unrealistic, you got this. Which I want it to be true. I want it. But I feel like I kind of don't got it. But I want to get it. I'm fumbling it. I don't know. Most of the time I feel like I'm ruining it. You're ruining it. Oh, you saw that? Like that little, I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up. And I don't blame you if one of you guys is gonna get this tattooed because of how insanely good it turned out to be. I gave a whole 360 on that one. It was the best trust the process moment. No, it wasn't. No, it isn't. And well, it's almost over. Thank goodness. And I hope none of your guys' ears and eyes are bleeding after seeing this. And hope to get somebody's feedback. Hopefully good. But at this point, I'm expecting the worst. clown energy is this video. And the little mochi. Wonder what we should call that person. I don't know. You got this. I mean, you got this. You watching this do got this. But you, me, I don't think. Do I got this? Thank you. And have a better day than what you had listening to this. Thank you. Bye. So, here goes nothing.